Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Prosper Tettey Doe, presenting to you how to arrange credibility call. I've been an associate of the Max International, and there is this product which is very useful, nutritional supplements called Riboceine. And this is a conversation, a dialogue between myself and the prospects for anonymity we'll call Mr. K. So I started by informing my upliner, my mentor, I was going to make a credibility call. So I was told by one of my mentors to go ahead, as all of them were busy. So I took it upon myself even to call Mr. K. And this is how the dialogue went. I explained that it's a supplement. It's taking 25 years of research to come up with Riboceine as a nutritional supplement. And it covers 74 diseases, conditions, ranging from high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis, cancer, cataract, glaucoma, infertility, sickle cell, autism, Alzheimer's, immune boosting, like HIV, and even in COVID that we have to boost immune system, stress relief. All this information I've got to get over to you. And it improves energy and fatigue, insomnia. And the health benefits are very important. There are so many publications on it. It's approved by the FDA in the United States. There are over 30,000 doctors involved in this research over 25 years to produce it. In this network, we have a lot, 1.9 people, which I'll come to. The product is Riboceine, as mentioned earlier, published in peer-reviewed journals, and is patented. And so that's the health aspect. And there are 4 benefits of this community. The second benefit is to do with knowledge. There's a lot of knowledge that you get from this community. There are books, there are people from various backgrounds, accountants, doctors, engineers, lecturers, chefs, business people, entrepreneurs, all backgrounds. So you have a good direction on books that you can be reading, written by millionaires and billionaires. So you know what to read and how you can improve yourself. And really, it sharpens you. It doesn't stop you from doing the work you are doing right now. It will add value to you and you even do better. So the third aspect is the networking. I've given a brief about the networking. These people in this community number 1.9 million people in this network community. We help one another. How we do it is that we share information. We share information as people are progressing. You also progress. We don't compete. Because if you are doing well, it helps me. Because whoever you bring, you get some commission, which helps in creating wealth. So apart from the products which you use for your own health, you can also have it for your family. You can have it for your friends, and as my mentor will say, even for your enemies, because it's so good. What happens is that you also gain some commission for people that you bring, and when they also bring in other people or buying the products, their commission, you have a team commission, which also you as an upliner, you get some commission paid directly to you as a team commission. So you find that with these supplements, there are various ways you can invest, which will help you. For example, we are doing a lot of training, and it will teach you ways that you can, for example, I'll use your chef as an example. As a chef, you are paid, if you are paid salary, for instance, or whether you are self-employed, and Mr. K explained that it's a permanent staff in a restaurant chains. So you are given salary, and what you can do, your salary comes monthly or whatever intervals, that's what you have. Now, this community will teach you how you can improve yourself as a chef, your values. So even the chef you are doing, you know you have so much. How long have you been doing the chef work for? Mr. K replied, he's been doing the chef work for the past 2 years, and roughly 2 years, right? So you have some knowledge with you, which is a value. That's knowledge, because you haven't learned how to use that. You're only using it to one aspect of working in this company, which is fine, but you'll be taught how, for example, if you're a chef, you prepare a particular menu, name any menu you prepare, you have the step-by-step process that you go through in preparing it in your own unique way. You document the stages of that preparation, the ingredients that go into it, step by step into it, right? In your own way. You have your unique, special way that you prepare that menu, which is different from how others prepare it. You document it from this time you started till now. You have improved. There have been obstacles. You document the pathway that you've been through, and then you document, and you can make a book, for example, which is unique for you. In that book, you'll find out that that book can sell, let's say, for putting a value on it, maybe $10. All right, this $10, you've given it a name. For example, K's Catering Secrets, for example, Mr. K's Catering Secrets. In this community, as I mentioned, there are 1.9 million people. So if each of them, let's say just 1 million purchases this book, so in a total, you're automatically a multimillionaire. That's 10 million. And even if you get 1 million, yes, that is 10 million. Already you're a multimillionaire. Yes. So Mr. K said that they'll help him to circulate the book. Yes. Once you are already a millionaire at least, and a multimillionaire, right? Apart from that, once you've written a book, you are still doing your chef work. People read it, and once they read it, you are an author. Once you have become an author, you have authority. So people will tend coming to you as an authority. Through that, people will be inviting you to various fora, TV stations, FM stations, because you've written a book. People will hear about you, and you become important. And then you have various invitations. They will give you something for invitations, isn't it? With that, you market yourself, and then, for example, speech and sprite giving day in schools. My mentor, for instance, was invited to the university for the graduation ceremony of the university graduates to keep the students aware of some thoughts, some wisdom as they were living, because he's established himself as my mentor, and Dr. Kewe in Ghana. And Mr. K said, yes, I watched one of the clips of Dr. Kewe. Yes, and he knew that it's a visiting is a visiting lecturer in even Warwick University in the UK. He's my mentor. And recently he's won an international award. I don't know if I said that to you. He won an international award. Yes, Max International. People were nominated across the continent. It's highly competitive and want to acknowledge even his input into my life, even in this. I speak to my mentor every day as my mentor. So in brief, these are the 4 areas that you can benefit. So I will also support you. I'm an associate. When you become an associate, it's just registering. When you register, it shouldn't take you so much. How much will it take to establish a chef business in this country? A chef business in this country, in the United Kingdom? Mr. K was asked, and he replied that being a chef, it involves a lot production of the ingredients and the initial capital to start, which will involve getting a place. So a rough figure, opening a restaurant would take about £500,000 to start. So Mr. K, I can tell you, with less than £1,000, you mentioned as a shareholder, you can, yes, even less than £500, let's say £200, you can start in this business, in this network. Because yes, as an associate, you register with all these benefits. And as you work, you can even overtake your upliners. You don't have a boss, you can overtake your boss, even somebody who introduced you. As long as you get more people to be associates. For example, if you get 5 associates who also get 5 associates who are active, you become a bronze. And then you bring from bronze to the silver, the next level. And you keep rising. You go to diamond, and as every level, you get additional commission, and you still have your products. All you need to do is that every month you maintain your shares in the company by getting the nutritional supplements products, which is not too much because it's helping. At most, it will be £100, which you are investing into your own health, and at the same time, you're maintaining your shares in this company. This product is produced in the United States, and it can be arranged for you to get it. So we also have a depot in Ghana, which is the same product, and we can get it from the Ghana depot for you, and it's cheaper because of the GDP. So first, I'll recommend that if you want to go in as an associate, I've got some of the products. I can give you some sample to try it first, and then you see how it works, you experience it, and then you make the decision to move on to become registered as an associate. I'll give you some of the details that are needed. Use it for a month, a whole pack, and use it for a month, and then you can give me a feedback. I can arrange for you to get it. And even as it's been agreed to post it to Mr. K in the United Kingdom. So I arrange to post it even to Mr. K. Yes, so with the address of Mr. K, it's been agreed. And also Mr. K said that I believe you. You don't need to say so much. I had some compensation for an injury, so I have a lot of money from that compensation to be able to invest somewhere. So I just wants to invest somewhere, Mr. K said. So even putting £1,000 into an investment to grow it. And also, writing of the book, I have various stories which I've been looking for, even to contact you to discuss. Because of time frame of busy work, I have a very good past which I can document into a book or documentary, Mr. K said. And that book will make a great impression and will sell. So it's an arrangement. So Mr. K said, if you have time, with my job, it's very busy, but I'll have some day off sometime from time to time. So Mr. K added, he would suggest to have some mates, some people, friends, about 3 of them, who he can also contact to arrange for a credibility call as a conference call, so that you invite his friends. So you develop with a group, so that he would like to bring a group, even during his annual leave, to be involved in the training. And he's very happy to belong to the community, which will boast his welfare. That's Mr. K's own testimony. So Mr. K said he's ready even to go ahead, even to work on it. So he just needs the accounts from me. And he's also received some of the presentations which have been done, and he's happy with those presentations he has watched. So it was agreed we'll go ahead with the first product, which I'll send to Mr. K, and then I'll ask for you to give me your details for registration, so we can have the products being sent, and at the same time, registration can also be done, because Mr. K had the interest to go ahead as a shareholder to invest into the company. So I'll send Mr. K the 1-month pack, which you pay through the bank online, and then this Riboceine will be sent to him. And as he goes along, depends on needs, you may add other products as you want move along, depending on which conditions. Mr. K said that he has diabetes and high blood pressure, and it's recommended other products that he can be adding, for example, Max 357. So that was also recommended, which he said yes, that could also be added when the price was given. Is able to afford. And so it was successfully drawn to a close, and this was a very good credibility call. So the follow-up will take place when the registration takes place, and registration takes place as an associate, and the initial product sample will be sent. And it was explained that with the registration as associate, Mr. K will have a personal ID, which will enable him to log in to the Max International online and be able to go to the back office, access training material and a lot of knowledge, and know the compensation plan of Max International. And there is more than enough information there, even for Mr. K, even on the Max International website. And we take it from there. As we go along, as an associate, you'll be put on a platform on the network, and you network with other associates, and there you just flow, even with the networking. Your office will be your smartphone. So that's it. So in addition to your shelf work, you also be able to duplicate yourself and bring other people. When you find the product is good, you can also recommend it to other people. So it's a business plan which is credible, and it goes beyond your generation. Your children, your wife, your spouse will also benefit, even as you go into this. I wish I knew this earlier, I told him, but it's never too late even to go into this. So this was conclusively a successful one. And I would say that this was very good. And I hope that you also got a lot from this. And there was a lot of discussion outside this presentation. So I've just, as I speak, I've just sent the first pack of Riboceine CellGPT, fully paid for, with postage, straight to the prospect's address. And we are hoping that things will work well. And so, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of this presentation. And I hope you gained something from it, which you have written. And this will help you also in your prospecting credibility call. So I thank you all for your time and wish you all the best in your business endeavor. Thank you very much.